So we've been invited on board a cruise ship, and now it's time to talk about it.
JJ Cruise.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Jordan at JJ Cruise. Thank you so much for coming into the video today. So like I said, we've been invited on a cruise ship. In the last few weeks, we've released a lot of different videos about a number of different topics like we always do here on the channel. But there's been a lot of discussion and a lot of talk about what it means to get invited on board a cruise ship or go on a media trip with a cruise line. And today we're going to talk about the cruise line that has invited us on board and what that actually looks like to be invited as media on board a cruise ship. Before we get into it, I do just want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. And if you love cruising like we do, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. YouTubers all around the world get invites to go to a number of different things. Here in the cruise tube space or the cruise world, we sometimes get invited as media to come on board cruise ships to check things out. Now, what exactly does that look like and what does that mean? For many people at home, they interpret that as a free vacation or a free trip. Now, while that is a trip that many times we do not have to pay for, it is an invite to come on board and check things out. That means take stateroom tours, listen to Q&A sessions, sit in meetings where we hear industry leaders talk about the future plans for different cruise lines and different cruise industries, and create content. Go and film, take a lot of notes, write page after page after page of information that we can use throughout the time that we're going to be creating information online about the product. Another form in which this happens is for travel agents. Jared and I are both travel agents, and when we get invited as travel agents to go on board, it's all about experiencing and checking out the product and really learning what it is that is coming out into the public for people to book in the future. These trips are some of the best trips and the best ways that cruise lines and cruise industries can get information out into the public, both through travel agents and through media forums, such as blogs, YouTube channels, TikTok channels, maybe Instagram. But I will say that sometimes Instagram kind of gets put on the other side of the table as influencers, whereas the rest of us that do cruise YouTube are more with forums like USA Today and Sea Trade News. I would equate a media trip or a trip that is an invitation to check something out very similar to a conference. When you go to an annual conference in business, a lot of times you see different colleagues or people that work in the industry that you may have not seen right away. You get to attend things like parties where maybe your dinner is purchased for you or includes some alcoholic beverages. But the majority of the time is sitting in conference sessions and meetings, possibly taking tours or viewing something that you're about to learn about. I loved attending conferences when I worked in the business world, and I went to a lot of home manufacturing conferences to learn about electronics and products coming out in the home space when I worked in air purification several years ago. Now that we are travel agents and YouTubers, this is such a similar thing. Getting invited to go on a media trip is kind of like getting to go on a conference. We always get very excited to get invited to things like this because it's an opportunity for us to learn, a potential opportunity for us to bring our viewers along for the ride and get this information out to you as quickly as we possibly can. You just saw a lot of different YouTubers go over to check out the brand new NCL ship, and they learned all about the NCL Luna, and you saw a lot of information about that media trip that they got to go on. That wasn't one that we got invited to, but it was one that we enjoyed watching our friends get to experience and go check out what Norwegian Cruise Line is doing in the future. I wanted to talk a little bit about this today because there's been so much conversation specifically on our channel, what it means to travel and get invited on a cruise ship versus what it means to get paid to come on board as a consultant to create content or create videos specifically for a cruise line. That is something that Jared and I have never done, and we've never actually been invited to do. But media trips is something that occasionally we do get invited on and we get invited to do. So I wanted to make this announcement because we got an invite very recently and we are so excited to take part of. Now, you are watching this video on a Wednesday. Starting tomorrow on Thursday, we will actually be a part of the giant celebration and launch as the Sun Princess comes to the United States. It all starts off with a big party on board Thursday night, and then Friday morning, we set sail for a 3-night cruise. One of the things we're so excited about is that this 3-night cruise has every single hour of the day planned out. Again, with informational sessions, learning sessions about Princess and what they're doing with Sun Princess and what they're doing with their fleet in the future. It's going to be a massive opportunity for us to learn, gather content, and really find out where Princess is pivoting within the cruise space. We are so honored to be a part of this invited media cruise because this is, in my opinion, one of the smartest things that a cruise line could do. Bring people on that are hungry for information and that want to get the information out to their viewers on the YouTube space. I know there's been some other YouTubers make announcements just like this, but we wanted to hop on and make sure that you knew to follow us along for this weekend. We'll be on the Sun Princess. We'll be checking things out. We'll be posting a lot of things over on Instagram, so you can follow us at Cruise with JJ to get all of the Instagram content over there. And then, of course, we will be putting out more content about the Sun Princess here on YouTube. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook are all places that you can find JJ Cruise, and we will be posting on all forums throughout the weekend so that you can learn more about the Sun Princess. I want to say thank you to Princess for inviting us on board. We cannot wait to check out all that they have in store for us this weekend, and we hope that you're excited with us. Join us as we board the Sun Princess on Friday morning for an unforgettable 3 nights. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Jordan. This is JJ Cruise, and until next time, see ya.